We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Digging in, Jorge Mateo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jorge Mateo.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Drury backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Jones is under it. And that retires the side. Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Right fielder,
standing in, Adam Jones. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Semien takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding into the box, number 7. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder, Mark Canha.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Scorched to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Into the box now, Chad Pinder, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it. Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Full count. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. He's running again. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, number 26. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 26.
That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
First baseman number 25.
Stephen Piscotty is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there. 3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Jed Lowry is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2.
With the infield back in a runner at third.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. On a line to shortstop. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time. So striding in, Jonathan Lucroy. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And that misses. 2-1. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Right side, hit hard. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Here's the 0-2. Left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Solarte onto the grass. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And he will beat the tag. Safe safe at the plate. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 7 is there to put it away and finally. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Called strike 2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Mark Hanna. He'll lead things off as they look to Joe Biagini is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. In there, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 and a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Pinder. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Digging in to try it again, number 26. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw onto the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He can't get there as it falls in. Pinder rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Tapper up the line. 0-1. Here's the pitch. On a line to shortstop, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down. Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Drury.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Russell Martin now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit slowly back to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is ready for another chance. Jed Lowry. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Outside, 2-1. Nipped the corner, 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. He's running towards second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Oakland,
digging in once again, Jorge Mateo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lays off 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lowry is on his way home. And he'll get in there safely and add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Canna ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adam Jones
sends that one out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Piscotty is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. In now, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Number 26 is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pinder going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game. And he's back into second here safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Troy Tulowitzki is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to minimize the damage here. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Morales rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 6-3 contest.
For the Blue Jays, third baseman
Yangervis Solarte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And for Tulowitzki, that's his first double on the year. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hey. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it. Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Jones is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
Now batting.
So now it's Mark Canha. A hit in 2 tries so far. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Chad Pinder. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Grounded to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sean Kelly is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Number 31, Sean
Looks
Kelly.
like a right-hander's got nothing. Swing and a line drive, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Salvador Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he's safe. Ready once again, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he misses there. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw 1 in the dirt. Throw 1 high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Brett Anderson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are
0-1.
loaded here with only 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Perez scores. 2-run score. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And he will score as well. That 3-run lead evaporates on 1 swing, and this game is tied. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Here's a high pop-up. Lowry is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Canna racing back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting,
and the pitch.
Shortstop, number 2, Troy.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Canna is going to get there, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, number 26. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones is under it. 1 down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to first, and there were 2 down. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That tails back over, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jones is there, and he puts this. Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Semien. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Riding in once again, Brandon Drury. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit in the air to center field. Canna is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Mateo, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way. Tapper right back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitless in Ken Giles enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped into the air, back behind second. Drury takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Mark Canna. He was a ground out victim last time up. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit it.
And the throw to first is there. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Jerry Familia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Piscotti is over, and he puts it away for the first out. At the plate, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Number 7. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Canna on the move. And the inning is over. Digging in, Chad Pinder. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Ready with the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this will be put away easily for the out. In now, number 26. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Jones is under it. 2 down. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Ray. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Strike called. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Kendrys Morales. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats. Out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Billy McKinney will come on now and pinch run here. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this was one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Lou Trevino answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Next for the Blue Jays,
Yonhervis Solarte is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hit in the air out to center field. Canna moving to his left. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
up next for the
Striding
Blue Jays,
in, Brendan Drury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try and lead things off. Matt Olson is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Jorge Mateo. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. In there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready now, Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Jones is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good.